Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be giving away this M24 anti-tank grenade right here. All you have to do is these 3 steps. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Make sure you guys comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel and you are entered in to win this M24 anti-tank grenade in next week's episode. So make sure you do those 3 steps and you're good to go. On with the episode. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 36 of the Sinai Desert Battlefield 1 style. So today we're going to be talking about exclusively this very first house. We've gotten a lot of progress done on it. I've looked at all your guys' feedback in episode 35's comments. So once again, thank you for all the comments. And that's what we need. We need lots of comments and feedback so we can just critique this mock as quickly as we can so we can just keep moving forward, which I'm very thankful once again for all the comments. So thank you so much. We're going to be talking about this building. I believe that's about it for this episode as far as what we're going to be talking about. There's a couple other things that I need to briefly go over, but it's mainly going to be about this house. So might be a very quick episode, might be very long. I'm not very sure that you know how that works. Sometimes I'll say it's going to be a quick episode, then it's like the longest one I've ever done, like 20 minutes long. So let's get into this. We're going to take the camera off the tripod here and I'm going to go talk about this one specific house. So let's go do that now. Alright guys, so this is what we have done for this house so far. There's a couple things you can't see from this specific angle, but we're going to talk about this house right now. So as you can see here, I temporarily just set the roof or part of the roof section. This is actually the roof of the first floor, and then there's going to be the second floor and then the ladder going up to that, and then it'll be second floor all the way over there. We're going to have to talk about that a little bit because I'm still trying to have to figure out the overall shape of the building off of one picture, which is like an isometric view from just the front side, which is kind of hard. I kind of remember this specific building from the Sinai Desert map in Battlefield 1, but we're going to have to talk about that. And then while I'm over here, we got the staircase done. The staircase is very important too because the staircase goes up to the first floor, or that'd be the second floor actually. It goes up to the second floor and that determines where the second floor is. Then we can build up from there. So I did have to move that forward and I did have to modify that. Luckily, I did not have to order more of the 1x4 tiles to finish off that staircase. I don't know if I can get in there any further to show you guys that, but that's what that looks like there. And then obviously we have the window in there. I can get another angle here in a second, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. I know I had talked about that I might have to push that forward. I did have to push this forward. Like this was back here. The start of the staircase was like back here. I did have to push it forward. This is about the only angle I can get right here. I'm against the wall, but it's right there, right after the window, so I think that looks pretty good. And then we can take this off for now. We can get a better view in there. So here we have the staircase going up, which you can see in this photo right here. You see the staircase going up to that door there. That's what this is. I'm still trying to figure out, do I want the door here to be a full 8 studs wide? I feel like that'd be a very big door, but that way it's centered on the staircase. I might make it 6 studs centered. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. This is what I suggest when I ask questions like this. When I say, what do you guys think about this? Go in the comments, type your answer. Do not hit post comment yet. Scroll up, hit play, keep watching the video. Then if I ask another question, just go down, add on to that comment, go back up, back and forth. That way you're only posting one comment and that's much easier for me to read through all your guys' comments. So that's just a suggestion as far as comments go. You can do whatever you guys want as far as that goes. If you want to leave a couple different comments, that's okay, but that's how I would prefer you guys to do it. It keeps it easier for me on the back end, I guess you could say. So we got that done. Staircase is done, and obviously I could have made all this red or some other color, but I wanted to make it look white, even though I'm never gonna have a camera angle or a picture back here. It's one of those little details that it's good to know that it's nice on that side. And another thing, you might be seeing kind of a general foundation for this building. I'm trying to decide if I want to use these 1x2 dark orange pieces to go all the way around. Like obviously you have the border down here. I don't know if you can see. It's like there's the front, and I'm assuming that goes around to the whole building. But are we really going to need it around the back? I mean, I have plenty of these. I'm not worried about that. This would probably take up this whole bag, which would be annoying, but I don't know if it's necessary. I'm thinking we could just do white. So that's another thing you guys could add on to your comments. So let me know if you want me to just do white back here and conserve those pieces, which are pretty expensive, or should I just go and put these down? I don't really know. I started doing white. We can always take that up. And then I'm thinking do one door here and another door here. Once again, still trying to figure out how wide I want these doors. That door there is 4 studs, which is pretty perfect for a minifigure to walk through. If we set this guy here, obviously we could adjust his rifle to be more upright, but he could fit through that door. And you know, when standing under the door, he's got plenty of headspace there, almost a little too much, but it looks good from the front, because if we brought it down any lower, it'd be like a square, and you want it a rectangle upright. So thinking doing one door there and one door there, and maybe one window, maybe a longer window right here. That's just something I have to play with. Like right here, I added 2 windows because I knew it was going to be a big long stretch of wall otherwise. So I added 2 windows. I might space these out a little bit long, like right there, so the centers would be where my fingers are. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, because still there's going to be quite a bit of, you know, just face right here. That's another thing with the propaganda posters. A lot of you guys like that idea, so I'm probably going to do that, but I'm still debating. I might put some windows in the front. I'm thinking that would look a lot better, even though it's not accurate to this picture. Right there, you can see there's no windows. I don't know if it's focused or not. There we go. There's no windows on the front, so that's just something I'm playing with. I did get the door done. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If I can get around front, there's a little doorknob and everything. I think that looks pretty good. This is kind of the final ledge and whatnot, and then there'll be the second house right here diagonally. That's going to be fun. You know, sarcasm, and that's going to be this one there, which is going to be nice because it's all white, so that's going to be much easier, hopefully, now that I say that. Okay, as far as second story goes, and then I'm going to have to remind myself to talk about the interior. So if this is the first floor, or second floor actually, let's see. Oh, shoot, now that I think about it, this is going to be interesting. Okay, we're going to have to make this match up somehow as far as height goes. So this might have to come up, or that might have to go down. But basically, picture this would be all the second story here. Then the building comes up another floor just for right here. And there'll be a ladder going from here up to the roof. And then on the roof, we'll have all these like posts sticking up. And all of this is going to be tiled, by the way. I'm thinking that will look the best. That's why I put this little tile here. And another thing I was playing with is if we had this as a roof, right? We would have a minifigure like this, and that's about how much in game you're exposed. You know, if it was like this much, which would be about 1 brick, like in Battlefield, when you get up on those roofs, you have way more cover. You have about half of your body sticking up. So that's one thing I was looking at. So that's one thing that I did keep in mind when doing this height here, this ledge, or I don't know what that'd be, like a balcony height. So that's one thing I wanted to keep in mind. But these pillars will be made out of 2x2s. That's why I got some of those. I believe I got some 2x2 tiles somewhere, maybe. If not, I can find some. But that's what those pillars are going to be made out of. Then we are going to do those little like tapestry towel type things. I do have some 2x4s tiles, I believe in dark orange, that I'm going to be like doing a printed logo or something on that. Anyways, that's going to be that. What would that be? 3rd floor. There we go. That'll be the 3rd floor. We'll have lots of snipers up there. I think that'll be cool. Depending on what we get as far as feedback goes for this color of the wall, the doorways and whatnot, I could probably get there by next week's episode quite easily, and maybe with the white pieces I have, start laying the foundation for this second building. And that second building is going to determine, depending on how big it is, you know, if we have room for another building or not, because as you can see, we thought originally we were going to have like 3 or 4 buildings, or even 5. We only have 1 so far, and we don't have a whole lot of room left. Maybe 1 more, and then maybe 2 little ones in the back. I'm not too sure yet. We might want to keep it kind of open back here for like a firefight from, you know, all directions of the building and whatnot. That'd be kind of a cool little mini scene within the mock. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then as far as interior goes, do you guys want me to do full out interior, or do you want me to just do interior on like the 2nd floor and make the top come off or something like that? Because right now it's pretty easy. I mean, picture this cupboard and you look in the windows, you're not going to see much tan. I could put some crates and stuff in there just to break it up a little bit, but that's something else to think about. So that's all I have as far as this house goes. I need you guys' feedback in the comments down below for anything at all that I talked about. Let me know in the comments down below. And then once I run out of parts, I'm going to make sure I try to order parts for this landing platform that you guys wanted me to do, so we can finally finish off that archway for this mountain. And then we're just like cruising, guys. We got this house, that house, then it's vehicles and figures, and we're done once we get that landing done as well. So we are almost there, guys. Final stretch here. We just got to keep pushing through. So we're going to cut to the giveaway winners from last week's episode, then we're going to wrap this video up.
Alright guys, we're going to be picking the winners from episode 35 for the anti-tank grenade, so let's do that right now. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Dark Hunter 666. Yes, we are. Well, you are the winner for the anti-tank grenade. Make sure you personal message me here on YouTube. Has to be on YouTube with your full name, full address, zip code, and we can work this out, and I can get this M24 anti-tank grenade out to you. So once again, thank you guys. If you want to have a chance to win in next week's episode, make sure you like this video, comment down below in this video, and subscribe to this channel. Let's end off the video right now.
Okay guys, I want to thank you guys for watching episode 36 it is, I believe, of the Sinai Desert. Once again, if you guys want to check out last week's episode, make sure you guys click right here. If you want to check out the complete playlist for all the videos, if you guys want to watch some of the older ones, click right here. Make sure you guys subscribe right here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday for episode 37. See you guys next time.